I'm going to give you a short tour of our lab located here in Southern California. Now this is where we grow algae and perform all kinds of experiments and research in an attempt to optimize the growth of that algae and turn it into a range of products including fuel and nutraceuticals and so forth. Now in order to grow algae you need four main ingredients of water, of course. You need light, CO2, and nutrients. Our future commercial plant will obtain CO2 from flue gas, or in other words, the exhaust of a generator. Here we demonstrate how this will be done using this diesel generator and this little pond as a heat exchanger. Now water is exceptionally good and a natural heat exchanger. By circulating the water around these pipes here and back to the pond through the fountain, we rapidly transfer heat and cool the exhaust. This enables us to capture not only the CO2 but also fresh water. Now the CO2 is stored and fed into our bioreactor inside. I'll show you that in a little bit. But this is just a small example of what it might look like out on a commercial plant. Now here is the bioreactor itself. Notice the illuminating light from inside it. This is our proprietary light technology that provides only the wavelength of light the algae need to feel really sexy and multiply. Now here you can see the tube where the nutrients and CO2 enter the system. Those small stones bubble the CO2 into the line so it can be dispersed into the bioreactor. This line comes from a fish and shrimp tank and is full of wonderful natural nutrients the algae also love to feed on. If you have the perfect balance of light, CO2, and nutrients, the algae thrive and can duplicate almost every day. Once the algae is dense enough, we drain it off and dewater it by running it through this centrifuge here. Now the clean water circulates back into the fish tank and the algae biomass can be used to produce our range of products. We take that algae biomass off of the centrifuge and we use a range of methods depending on the product we're trying to create. For example, we'll use ultrasound sometimes in some methods to eradicate those algae cells so we can extract the fats that are used to make fuels, nutraceuticals, and so forth. I hope this gives you a little glimpse of why we're so excited about the prospect of growing algae and being able to produce a range of products. One of the factors that makes this so incredible is the fact that algae duplicates or can be duplicated at a very rapid rate. You know, imagine harvesting a new crop almost on a daily basis, where if you're harvesting corn or something else, you can only do so once or twice a year. I hope you enjoyed this tour, and I look forward to talking to you in the future.